Good afternoon, Hoops fans. Welcome to the University of St. Francis, the Thanksgiving Classic in its second day today, featuring two games this afternoon. The first one between the Gray Wolves of Lourdes and East-West Phantoms. East-West coming off a very high-scoring but a very close victory over Eureka College yesterday. They won by a score of 91-90 in overtime. They outscored Eureka 12-11 in that overtime period. They were led in scoring by Daquanis Jackson, 27 points on 9 for 21 shooting in that game yesterday. 29 points for Jaha Jackson. Had 6 rebounds all on the offensive side, 13 for 20 shooting for Jackson as well. Other East-West Phantoms in double figures yesterday. Divine Conley had 14 points and 9 rebounds. 10 points and a rebound for Caleb Thomas in that overtime victory yesterday against Eureka. Lourdes coming off a victory over the host St. Francis Saints yesterday. And we're going to be getting the starting lineups and the national anthem played here before the game coming up in just a little bit. As far as Lourdes goes, the Gray Wolves are led in points by Jackie Harris, averaging 16.9 points a game through their first 7 games. Shooting it at about a 46% clip. Leads the team in three-pointers as well. He's 19 made three-point field goals, shooting about 35% from beyond the arc. Other double-figure scorers. Joey Hollifield averages 14 points a game for the Gray Wolves. He also averages the most minutes on the floor, just shy of 30 minutes per game, or 3/4 of the game for Joey Hollifield. Great free throw shooter as well. 25 of his 98 total points this year have come from the free throw line at 83%. Leads the team in steals as well. Just taking a look at the teams on the floor today, it looks like East-West is going to be a bit outsized as Lourdes comes in with plenty of length. As far as the starters go, they're going to run a big guy, 6'6" senior forward out of Toledo. Jackie Harris, their leading scorer, their big man down low. Charles Swain at 5'11" will be leading the points. Stephen Coleman at 6'5", a freshman out of Toledo. Hillcrest prep product will be getting the start today. We talked about Joey Hollifield, 6'1" junior guard. Stephen Coleman, another freshman. And Little Anderson, the 6'2" senior guard, also out of Toledo, where Lourdes is located. East-West is going to throw Daquanis Jackson, Caleb Thomas, Jaha Jackson, Divine Connolly, Ashraf Yakubu out as the starters here today. We do have a St. Francis matchup taking on Eureka College immediately following this one. So if you are tuning in for some St. Francis basketball, you're a bit early. We'll get to that just after this in this 4-team Thanksgiving Classic. Not a traditional tournament, just a small invitational where St. Francis has a couple NAIA schools. Actually, Eureka, a Division III squad coming into play here in the Thanksgiving Classic this year. We welcome all the teams. It's been a lot of fun watching them go at it, and we should have another fun one today. Some pretty high-scoring teams. Lourdes averaging about 73 points a game through their first 7. But I imagine they'll put a few more than that. I would take the over if I were you as far as this game goes. East-West likes to run and gun. They're going to put up the points as well. As we mentioned before, 91 points in an overtime game yesterday. Here at the University of St. Francis, which was the home of a high school tournament, a 4-day, 8-team high school tournament, which was a lot of fun to be a part of over the course of the Thanksgiving week. Congratulations to Lamont for taking the title in that one.
Hello,
there's the horn. We'll pass it off to Alex, our PA announcer, for the starting lineup.
St. Francis Thanksgiving Classic. This matchup between Lourdes and East-West. At this time, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. At this time, let's meet this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the Phantoms of East-West. Number 1, Daquanis Jackson. Number 2, Caleb Thomas. Number 5, Jaha Jackson. Number 20, Divine Conley. And number 25, Ashraf Yakubu. East-West is coached by Tommy Posley. The starters for this afternoon's home team, the Grey Wolves of Lourdes University. Junior guard number 0, Joey Hollyfield. Freshman guard number 3, Stephen Coleman Jr. Senior guard number 13, Charles Swain. Senior guard number 14, Little Anderson. And the senior forward number 34, Jackie Harris. Lourdes is coached by Dennis Hobson.
Starters announced here at the Pat Sullivan Recreation Center, Pat Quigley Court. The Lourdes Grey Wolves, like we mentioned, Joey Hollifield, Stephen Coleman Jr., Charles Swain, Little Anderson, and Jackie Harris. East-West Phantoms going to throw out Daquanis Jackson, Caleb Thomas, Jaha Jackson, Divine Connolly, and Ashraf Yakubu. Yakubu will jump it up for East-West in their blue and yellows, and the jump ball a little bit delayed there as the players getting a bit antsy, but Lourdes will take over. Here's our first possession of the game. Left side here for Coleman. Into the hands of Hollifield. He'll go left side for Anderson on the wing. Back up top now over to the right side, Coleman. Coleman the drive, the kick. Anderson the 3, nothing but net.
Little Anderson for 3.
Here's Thomas for East-West. He'll pass it off to Jackson. Picked up in the Lourdes man-to-man. Thomas spinning to the paint. Not much room. Good defense by Lourdes. Up top to Thomas. 7 on the shot clock here for the Phantoms. Dribble drive, pump fake into the paint. They're going to call it travel. Looks like he kept that pivot foot down, but referee saw it a bit differently. So a point for Lourdes on their first possession. Turnover for East-West. Here's Anderson. Side Coleman Jr. back up to the top for Hollifield. Off the dribble, nice quick first step, drive kick, another 3-pointer from Anderson. Nope, but an offensive rebound. Diagonal pass out to the left wing for Coleman. Now they're going to work it inside. Here's Jackie Harris pounding his way down. Spin move. Help defense was there. Missed the shot. Rebound EW. Here's Thomas. Trying to set some screens. They're playing a man-to-man, but the screens are a little on the soft side here for East-West. Not getting a body on a body. And if you're going to rely on a screen-based motion offense, you're going to have a tough time. Drive and kick, first 3-pointer of the game, banks in from the left wing. It was Divine Conley knocking it in. Conley hit two 3-pointers. Pump fake in the left corner from Anderson, back up top. Nice ball movement, open 3-pointer from the top of the key. Nothing but net for Charles Swain. Couple 3-pointers for Lourdes, makes it 6-3. Caleb Thomas with the bounce, gets it back. Top of the key, it's Conley. Working the dribble to the paint. A little out of control. Rebound will go out of bounds, and already a technical foul called on Conley, arguing the fact that he thought he was fouled. Free throws coming up here for Lourdes. They're going to put Joey Hollifield out there. Best free throw shooter on the team at 83%. Second one's good. 8-3 early lead here for Lourdes out of Toledo, Ohio, D2 squad. Pardon me, NAIA squad. And the head coach for East-West still wants a little conversation about the technical foul call. The thing of it is, the rebound after the missed shot actually was out of bounds last touched by the Gray Wolves, so East-West got the ball back anyway. Caleb will inbound. Little screen for the inbounder, classic. Missed on the shot, hit the shot clock off the carom, off the rim, and out of bounds. About 3 minutes into this one, Lourdes with the lead. Point guard Hollifield. Tight D by East-West. They're in a man-to-man. Double team there. Kick out, another three-pointer top of the key, off the back iron, but another offensive rebound. It was Little Anderson, the 6'2" junior or senior guard. Another three-pointer. That one's good.
Jackie Harris for three.
Harris knocks in the tray. The best three-point shooter on the team. Makes his first one of the night. His 20th three-pointer of the season so far in their 8 games. A little high-low action from East-West and a foul on the entry pass. It's either going to be Coleman or Anderson. They're going to tag Stephen Coleman.
Stephen Coleman Jr., his first, team first.
Coleman, a freshman out of Toledo, Ohio. Inbounds goes top of the key to Thomas. Right side Jackson, back to Thomas, top of the key. Another high-low opportunity. Dribbling it out, though, is Jackson. 16-footer from the elbow, nails it. 11-6, Lourdes the lead. Oh, pardon me, 11-5. Anderson up again out to Harris. Buries another one. You're starting to see why they like Jackie Harris in that brown and white. Knockout shooter out of Toledo. St. Francis de Sales high school product. Jam step going left is Jackson. Nothing there, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way from Connolly. Buries that one. His second three cuts the lead to 6.
Devin Conley for three.
Here's Swain with it. Down low, and a timeout called on the floor. Timeout called by Lourdes, their first of the half. Again, 5-2 so far here, early part of this 2022-23 season. Head coach for Lourdes, Dennis Hobson, of course, NBA product, played for the 1991 Bulls when they won their first championship. Didn't get a ton of playing time, a couple games played. Averaged about 5 minutes, but is the all-time leading scorer for Ohio State University. Prolific scorer with the Buckeyes. Great shooter in that 86-87 team. Went on to become the all-time men's career point record holder for the Ohio State basketball program. An All-American back in the late 80s. And quickly out of the timeout, 3 threes already for Jackie Harris. Someone's going to have to account for 34. Three-pointer on the way. Nothing but net for DeQuanis Jackson. That's an answer. All right. Lead remains 6 for the Wolves. Hollifield in the backcourt will calmly take it across. Here's Swain into the left side. Now entry pass for Harris. Driving is Little Anderson. Kicks it out. Pump fake, now the drive, but a foul. Swain on the dribble drive.
East-West foul number 2. Caleb Thomas, his first, team second.
Thomas picks up his second. And we'll have a sub for Lourdes into the game for the first time. Cliff Snow, the redshirt senior out of Middleton, Ohio. 6'4", 195-pound forward. Top to Harris. Quickly double teamed. You see the adjustment made there by East-West. Anderson on the drive, back out to Harris. Back to Anderson. He finds an opening, looks off. It is. Opposite side rebound, tracked down by the Phantoms. Here comes Jackson across right side to Connolly. Lourdes still in the man-to-man. Jackson between the rings. Jackson for East-West driving, had his shot blocked, but he gets it back. Thomas the drive. Hands it off to Adrian Lee, who hits the 17-footer. Adrian Lee, the newcomer for East-West. Keeping it close. Hollifield, the dribble drive, baseline. Lost it out of bounds. Finished the layup move even though he bounced it off his foot. Turnover Lourdes, East-West basketball. Caleb Thomas gives it up. Connolly, top of the key here for the Phantoms. Running a screen off left side for Jackson. Gets it. Nice dump pass for Lee. Couldn't get it to go underneath. Stepped on the end line. And a turnover for EW. Here's Hollifield. Right side, Anderson. Good defense here by East-West and poked away by Jackson. Couldn't get it though. Tracked down by Lourdes. Tight D by East-West. But Harris finds another opportunity and he just buries it again. Nothing but net. He's got 4 3-pointers and I'm not sure he's touched the net in either of them. Wow, Jackie Harris can flat out shoot. Here's Jaha Jackson, top of the key for East-West. Now to DeQuanis Jackson. Driving, floater up and no good for Thomas. Rebound Wolves. Hollifield looking to push. Goes left side to Anderson. Sees daylight. Blocked off the backboard. Offensive rebound and the putback is good. What body control by Joey Hollifield to get that finger roll to go. Extends the Lourdes lead to 9. Here's Adrian Lee off the bench for East-West. Connolly, nope, thought about it. Didn't pull the trigger. Here's Thomas on the drive. Let's kick out to Jackson. A little bit off target, got him out of rhythm. Jackson couldn't hit on it, and the rebound Lourdes. Pulling it down is Anderson. He'll take it himself. Back to the point guard, Hollifield. Takes a Harris screen. Nice stutter step to the paint. Easy finger roll over Connolly. Timeout on the floor. East-West will call it. 24-13.
No timeout on the court.
Oh, no timeout. Okay. Psych, I think is what they used to say. 11:26 to go. Not sure how there's a inadvertent timeout call. Caleb Thomas will bring it up for East-West. They're chasing 9. Picked up by the newcomer for Lourdes, number 20, Brett Lauf. Into the paint and climbing over the front of the rim for Jaha Jackson. Here's Lauf. Had his pocket picked. All the way to the bucket, but missing with the left-handed layup. Whereas Jaha Jackson may have come up a little bit limp as well on the other end. Here's Hollifield. One dribble into the paint, got the floater up, but no good. And the foul coming up from Connolly. Divine Connolly, the personal foul. Free throws coming up for Hollifield. Again, the best free throw shooter on the team, number 0. Just over 83%. First one's good. Got both. Out of the game for East West goes Caleb Thomas. In for the first time, Tom Kilgaris. Driving finger roll, no good on that one from Jaha Jackson. Here comes Lourdes. 17-footer straight on, and he buried it. Cliff Snow gets on the score sheet for the first time today, extends the Lourdes lead to 13. Lourdes dropping back into his zone look now. Let's see if the Phantoms can shoot it or attack the gaps here. Ten on the shot clock. Drive and kick, Jackson into the paint. Nice pass, but couldn't be handled by Jaha. Taken away by Lourdes. Lost it, did Jordique Vincent. Here comes East West. Nice touch pass. Connolly got it to go. Lauf across the line, gives it to Hollifield. Baseline screen into the corner for Vincent. Back up top, Hollifield. Over to Lauf, working inside now is Lourdes. Jab step, fadeaway jumper. Ooh, that is deadly from Cliff Snow. How are you going to guard that? Leads 13. So we are just over our 1/4 mark. Jackson. No look pass inside, but again, Jaha Jackson couldn't handle that one. It gets into the backcourt. East West maintains the possession. Jackson has to float it up. Nice one. Nothing but net on the 10-foot floater from Jackson. Lead cut to 11 now. Hollifield's going to direct a little traffic over to Lauf. Inside it goes. Snow, nice ball movement back into Harris, short corner. Harris bodies up right in it, hook shot, easy one over Adrian Lee. Just when you thought you saw everything Lourdes has to give. You see the big boy coming in, Marcus Larson. They have him at 6'10", a senior from Oslo, Norway. Transfer from University of Illinois, Chicago, waiting to come in. Connolly will let one fly with 3 on the shot clock. Rebound, Lourdes. Here comes Snow. Kicks it out for Vincent. Long 2-pointer. It's good.
Jordique Vincent for 3.
Jordique Vincent, the 6'2" redshirt sophomore out of Orlando, Florida. Buries the bucket. Vincent from the corner, no good. Rebound, Gray Wolves. I should say Connolly with the miss. Vincent the rebound. Flips it over to Vincent for 3. Starting to get away from EW here. Deadly shooting as Lourdes drops into that 2-3 matchup. These kind of zone defense is all about communication. They forced the bad shot, got a rebound out of it too. Here's Hollifield in transition. Lauf going to his shooter into the corner. No, first miss from 3 for Harris. Jackson in transition for the Phantoms. Left hand can't get the English off the glass. Harris the board. Ahead to Vincent. Jab step, finger roll off the glass. It's good, and the lead is now 20. And again, I think we do have a timeout this time. Yeah, timeout called by East-West University. 6:48 to go. We got St. Francis and Eureka coming up in game number 2 of the Thanksgiving Classic today. Eureka, in their last game, lost to this East-West squad 91-90 as they get ready to take on St. Francis. St. Francis lost to Lourdes yesterday. You can see why. This Lourdes squad, NAI school out of Toledo, Ohio, fundamentally sound, can shoot the heck out of it. And now they're going to bring in some size. They do have a 6'10" senior coming off the bench. So just in case getting to the basket was a bit too easy for East-West, now they got to deal with big Marcus Larson, the Norwegian. He'll be the bottom part of this. I guess we call it a 1-3-1 now. But instead of the top side of that zone just going back and forth, they rotate top to bottom. Air ball three-pointer from Divine Connolly. Rebound Lourdes. Baseball pass across the court to Vincent. One dribble, 18-footer. Nope. Rebound Larson. Put back good. You're going to see a lot of that from the big man. Here's Divine Connolly for East-West. Top of the key to Clagaris. Out of bounds, last touch by Lourdes. Jackson puts it on the ground to Quanis Jackson. Nope, top of the key it goes. Newcomer is Elgin Bowen, missing on the three. Larson the board. Look at the big man push the issue. His pass was tipped and taken away, though. He was looking for Nick Brozovic in the front court on the fast break. Didn't quite execute. Here's East-West. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, dropping back into that zone. That pass is tipped and out of bounds. Last touch by East-West. Elgin Bowen last to touch. Nice defensive play by Jordique Vincent, the redshirt sophomore. Here's Lauf. Right side it goes Brozovic. Now they're going to work inside. Cliff Snow, turnaround jumper does not go, and the rebound East-West. Finally ripping it away from the big man Larson. Jackson, jab steps, goes back left. Nice ball movement to the corner. Three-pointer on the way, side of the backboard. And out of bounds. 5:09 to go here in the half. Lauf across the line for the Wolves. Pulls it up right wing, immediately inside to Larson. Offensive foul. Just tried to bull his way to the front of the rim. They made it pretty obvious, I think. That's a pretty good call. And that's really kind of up to the official, how he wants to officiate the post game down there. Are you going to let the offensive player initiate the contact or not? This crew says nope. Defense loves to see that, though. Gives you a chance against a 6'10" center. A foul on the dribble drive against Lourdes. East-West will inbound baseline. 4:45 to go here in the half. Inbounds goes to Bowen. Back up top, screen for the inbounder. It's on the way, no good, but an offensive rebound. Nice hustle by Tiglaris. Back to the right side and rimming in a three. He's Elgin Bowen.
Elgin Bowen for three.
Lauf across the line. It's Brozovic now. Now to Larson, top of the key. Gives it back to Lauf, the point guard. Over to Snow, spinning baseline against Divine Connolly. Help defense is there. He kicks it opposite corner. Three-pointer of Lauf is no good. The rebound from Connolly. Nice defensive set that time for EW. Jackson has it. Back right side to Kligaris. Nice communication by Lauf, but they find an opening in the corner, and another three is good from Bowen. 2 in a row from Elgin Bowen. Lead is cut to 16, 41-25 the score. And a timeout called by Coach Hobson and the Lourdes Gray Wolves. Lourdes with a 5-2 overall record right now. Wins over Wilberforce and Adrian College. Fell by almost 20 to Concordia, Michigan. And then a couple of wins against Michigan Dearborn and Siena Heights. Fell to Northwestern Ohio back on November 22nd. And then beat our very own Saints here, 80-73 yesterday. Harris back into the game for Lourdes. Point guard will be Brozovic out of the timeout. Final 3:45 of the half. Lauf here on the left wing. Backing up with the dribble. Help defense there. Hurries the shot. Get off the mark. Rebound and slam dunk from Marcus Larson.
Marcus Larson.
Jackson at the corner, another three-pointer. That one a bit short. Opposite side rebound, Harris. Harris sets a screen for Lauf. Leading scorer, Harris with the basketball. Bodies, nice behind the backdoor pass. Bad angle though, turnaround jumper from Vincent off the mark. Here come the Phantoms. Connolly seems surprised to get the ball. Short corner jumper doesn't fall. Rebound, Jordique Vincent. Hands back off to Lauf, who'll slow the pace down a bit for Lourdes. High post, give and go to Lauf. Steps back for three. Rebound east-west. It was Yakubu bringing it down. Hands off to DeQuellis Jackson. Yakubu underneath, but he traveled with it. Kind of bounced off of Marcus Larson. Tried to body up the big man, but took the brunt of that and turned it over. Brozovic on the right wing wants a screen from Larson. Didn't get it, goes to Lauf. He does take a screen. It's going to be a moving screen. Yeah, Harris never set his feet before he took out that east-west defensive player.
Lourdes foul number 34, Jackie Harris, his first, team's fourth.
First on Harris. It is the fourth on Lourdes in the half. Shouldn't really matter as we're just under 2 minutes to go. Jackson crosses for east-west. Looks like they might hold here. Want some time to tick off. In no hurry against this 1-3-1. Well, it's really, they set up originally in a 1-3-1, but they play it more like a 2-3. Drive and kick. Open look on the left wing for Tiglaris. No good. Rebound Harris. Here comes Lourdes. Harris, the leading scorer, to the paint, puts it in off the glass. He is a 6'6" scorer who can shoot the lights out and apparently take it to the basket too. What a player Jackie Harris is, the senior forward from Toledo. In trouble here for DeQuanis Jackson, lost his dribble but gets it to Kuglaris. Now back to Jackson. Tried to go to Connolly. It was tipped and stolen. Nice transition offense. Here's Lau from the short corner up top. Now to Harris. He'll pull the trigger from there every single time and probably do that most of the time. His 5th three-pointer of the half. I believe he's 5 for 6 beyond the arc if memory serves. We don't have live stats for the game, but nice cross-court pass. Here's Bowen for 3. The answer's no good. A rebound opposite by Lourdes. Final 15 seconds. Lauf off a screen. Harris again for 3. This guy is unreal. His 6th three-pointer of the half. Has Jackie Harris ever missed a three-pointer? Holy smokes. The Jackie Harris show is live here at Joliet, 51-25. The Lourdes Grey Wolves with the lead here in the Thanksgiving Classic hosted by St. Francis. We'll take a few-minute break here, chance to catch our breath. We'll get some halftime numbers in just a few minutes. You're watching college basketball here on GoFightingSaints.com and the Go Fighting Saints YouTube channel.
Change my name to the kid, that's a baby go. Keep it straight like I started on OBO. You can get a percent, but I want the most. Got a house with a lace on my bottom boat. Got the switch up a play, that's an audible. State to state, private jet, that's some my own. Had to run up more dollars to follow. Me and Bay take a week off a couple. That's a gamble, I'm playing a lotto. I'm making it out, but I know that I got it. Remember me, I was driving the policy. We don't beef, this policy solid. I remember that dude you revolver. I fought with my partner, we got in an argument. They was thinking that's my way father been. Remember asking my mom where my father been. Ain't no talking that fire when I'm trying to get him. He was cuffed, he's so better crew than been. Get him racks at the back, put it right in the face. Say he wouldn't do it, but he would if he can. How about March on the drone, I be playing the band. I be straight out the mud, I ain't been in no sand. 20 y'all if I had popped in sand. I got money, y'all was on the fan. I ain't thinking about it, I can't end up on shade room. Everything that I hit, I been paying for. You know what I can bring to the table. I can tell the bitch we're by the label. We had TV, but we didn't have cable. Now I'm richer than all of my neighbors. I'm with the same crowd as the trouble. I'm with the same crowd as the brothers. I don't got the same mind, you don't know. You don't gotta do it loud, keep it low. I'm trying to be here for mine, I can't hold it. $40, 24 is for coke. I should have to say, you know that you're on it. You ain't gotta search, you know that he's on it. Hands off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirty voices, you know just what it say. I'm the hero, I come through say today. Hands off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirty voices, you know just what it say. I'm the hero, I come through say today.
I'm a D-boy, do it for zero. I want you forever, that just worth a zero. I want the killers forever, the children just see me. The graphics can't change me for nothing. I like the bitches who let me dissolve for them cash. You never gon' ask me for nothing. Never gon' switch. Only time I ever switch is a Glock with a motherfucker button. Rappers be running back, telling them bitches we hitting. That's why I be telling them no. Folks EF, only the family with 4 pockets full, but we keep it 100. Dash the side, I done took loss. I done turn robbers to killers and boss. I've been at it from way back, way before we even driving the cross. We just a family, we never recruit. Click for the killers, we choosing to shoot. Someone tell Kanye and Kim to just stick to the script and just tell them to free their recruit. Me, I'm the voice, baby, the hero, rap like Michael Jackson, yeah. Been in a minute, it's crazy, I'm winning. Only feel like I've been robbing it, yeah. Let it play with me, I'm ready, man. Getting rich, I'm confident. Life off, let it free my day. Lights off, I couldn't see my bed. 2010, I had a gun on my back. 2011, I was fighting myself. 2012, I saw my deal in Cali. 2021, I'm big as Cali.
I'm with the same crowd as the brothers. I don't got the same mind, you don't know me. You don't gotta do it loud, keep it low key. I'm trying to be here for mine, I can't hold it. $40, 24 is for coke. I should have to say, you know that you're on it. You ain't gotta search, you know that he's on it. Hands off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirty voices, you know just what they say. I'm the hero, I come through say today. Hands off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirty voices, you know just what they say. I'm the hero, I come through say today.
It's only the middle. You see the crosses around in the table, but never crosses we feel I feel. Go through the salad without a potato. I think the logic is built out of barrel. Auto with chocolate, I built the limits. I live in disease. Only when it's there, I find peace. In the case that I might need a priest. In the streets, gotta keep the belief. Now the way, gotta keep you a seat. Look for me, gotta keep you a feet. Made 100 and put it on gold. Took the steppers and put them on roll. It's a lot of them riding and gliding and sliding and spreading and snatching your soul. I was 18 still when I got my deal. The dread had to go on the road. Now you back outside and see the boy. Got believers. R.I.P. Big Tone, I know you see us. So I gotta go low, I can't make Jesus. Thought we got it busting out the bleachers. It's jumping like water.
As you can see, the halftime numbers are pretty incredible for that Lourdes Grey Wolves team. Look at those shooting numbers. 59% from the floor, 56% from beyond the arc. Much of that is thanks to number 34, Jackie Harris. Jackie is having a quite historic game here. He is 6 for 7 from beyond the arc in the first half alone. 8 for 10 from the field. For 22 points, he's got 3 rebounds to go along with it and an assist. Incredible game for Jackie Harris so far, and I'm not sure the kid has broken a sweat yet. He does it so effortlessly. My goodness, he is a fun player to watch. Also, the second leading scorer for Lourdes is Joey Hollifield. 8 points to go along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists for the point guard for the Wolves. Jordy Vincent has 7 points off the bench for Lourdes. On the other side of things, for East-West, the leading scorer is Divine Connolly. He's got 8 points on 3 for 8 from the floor, 2 3-pointers to go along with that. 7 points for the point guard, DeQuanis Jackson, to go along with 2 rebounds as well. Elgin Bowen, a couple of 3-pointers for East-West off of the bench. As we mentioned, as a team, Lourdes is shooting 59% from the floor. East-West, a more average 35% as well. They hit 5 of their 15 3-pointers, while Lourdes has hit 9 of their 16. No fast break points for either team. It's really been a half-court game for the most part. Rebounding, well, Lourdes obviously has more rebounds because of how great they're shooting the ball. Just not a lot of opportunities for defensive rebounds for East-West University. So Lourdes is winning the rebound battle 21-11. 5 of those are on the offensive side, 16 defensive rebounds for Lourdes, 3 offensive rebounds out of the 11 for East-West University. Lourdes has 15 points off the bench, mostly from Jordy Vincent. He has 7. Cliff Snow has 4 off the bench. Marcus Larson, the big 6'10". And that's another wrinkle to this Lourdes team, is with how incredible they've been shooting it. That's one thing, but they also have a big 6'10" center who comes off the bench. He would be a focal point for most other teams. But these guys got a guy named Jackie Harris who is just unconscious shooting the basketball. Back under action for half number 2 of our first game today. St. Francis and Eureka coming up a little bit later on this afternoon. We'll have that game here on the St. Francis YouTube channel as well. East-West with the basketball to get our half underway. Here is Tech Lagares. Had food poisoning yesterday, back in action today. Driving, lost it out of bounds. No foul. Last touch by Tech Lagares. It'll be Lourdes basketball. And Lourdes almost doubling up, well, more than doubling up East-West University here in that first half. This one taken away, and we're going to get a foul on Harris, you betcha. Yeah, you held him. Probably saved a bucket. Tactical foul. DeQuanis Jackson crosses the line. He'll take it himself. Nice stutter step to the baseline. Drew the double team, kicks it out. 3-pointer Bowen off the mark. Offensive rebound, but another turnover by East-West. Troy Cobb starting the second half. I don't believe he saw any action there in the first half. Nope. Turned it over that time. Here's Harris. Hands it off to Charles Swain, the starting guard. Here's Anderson with it. Directing a bit of traffic. Anderson, 14-footer, got it to go off the dribble. Jump shot's no good. A rebound for Lourdes. They're going to push it in transition here. Anderson scored the last bucket, gets to the paint, kicks it out. Three-pointer for Coleman. Nope. Long rebound to Anderson. Back to Anderson. Fires another three. Nope, but he gets his own rebound. DeQuanis Jackson didn't block out. Lost it. Here's Coleman. No. Blocking foul. It'll be free throws coming up for Stephon Coleman, the freshman. Through their first 7 games, Coleman 3 for 5 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line today. Back iron. He'll have another one. Missed both of them, but an offensive rebound by the little guy, and he got it to go. 5'11", Charles Swain snuck in there. And a sub. It will take a few seconds off of the shot clock as Jackson inbounds. Teclagaris directing a bit of traffic. Lourdes in a man-to-man. Tried to go opposite. Not a lot on that pass, but it gets to its target. Tried his interior passing, but a little bit too much passing for East-West. Taken away by Lourdes. Here's Swain. Anderson, three. Nope. Harris, a shove on the rebound, but he throws it out of bounds. Jackie Harris, an obvious scorer, but not afraid to mix it up either. Connolly catching fire three, buries that one. Connolly's third three-pointer. Connolly with 11 points to lead East-West University. Here's Harris. Double team, nice pass, counted and one for Little Anderson.
Little Anderson and one.
You got to double team Harris with how great he's been in the first half, but pretty good passer as well. They'll pick up an assist there. Anderson's free throw is good. They're going to put on a little full court pressure now. They're up 30, so they apply full court pressure. Full court man-to-man, not too much pressure. Anderson picking up Caleb Thomas full court, crossing the timeline. Thomas moves his teammates around, gets it over to Teclagaris. Connolly driving, stepping back. Didn't like what he saw, back to Teclagaris. He'll take a screen. Pass underneath. Tipped and stolen, and a foul. Going to get Tom Teclagaris. Inbounds to Hollifield. Now it's really about just running your stuff. You're up 30 here, early part second half. Oh, what a move to the bucket. The layup is good. How quick was Joey Hollifield? Thomas on the dribble for East-West. Nice ball movement to the outside. Here's Cobb. No good. The rebound, Lourdes. Coleman passes off now, top of the key to Hollifield, going to Harris on the block. He's good with the hook shot, but he goes up top. Long three, wide open for Coleman. He buries it. Another assist for Harris.
Coleman Jr. for three.
That's 4 assists for Harris now. Nice penetration and put up by Caleb Thomas, number 2. Harris, top of the key. Looking for a bit of help. Off the screen is Hollifield to the paint. No help defense and an easy one.
Joey Holyfield.
Drive by Thomas. Tough move by the little guy. Caleb Thomas scores with the left hand off the glass. Holyfield. Worked in the backcourt by Teklagaris. Stutter steps, but he got climbed up on the back of by Teklagaris. We'll get a couple of newcomers for Lourdes. Brett Loff will come back in, played significant minutes in the first half. We'll also see, for the first time, Sterling Hopkins. A 6'1" redshirt junior guard from Dallas, Texas. Lauf inbounding baseline for the Wolves. To Harris. Hand back off to Lauf. Now they're looking for Harris on the block, and he is fouled from behind by Jaha Jackson. Lauf trying to get a direct pass underneath the basket to Anderson, but it was kicked away by Thomas. And they're going to run the play again. Anderson driving, he's fouled. More free throws coming up for little Anderson. Not so little, 6'2", 195. Toledo, Ohio native. Transfer in from Cardinal Stritch up in Wisconsin. First one, nothing but net. Second one's good. Caleb Thomas will drive. Caught in the air, but fouled. He did pass it, so it should be inbounding it from the baseline. Top to Thomas. Trying to move it, but good defense by Lourdes in that zone. That's how you break the zone. You get it inside. Fortunately, Jackson couldn't do anything with it. Stop and pop from Thomas. He buries it, having the best half of any Phantom on the floor right now. Thomas now with 6 all in this half. Three-pointer. Oh, he missed. Holy smokes, everybody. Stop the presses. Jackie Harris missed a 3. Don't give him another chance, though. I'll bet any money he buries the next one. Inbounders Coleman. He'll go up top to Harris. I just want to see him shoot. Oh, nice backdoor and one for Stephen Coleman Jr.
Stephen Coleman Jr. and one. East-West foul on number 5, Jaha Jackson, his second, team 7.
7th team foul already this half by East-West. That's going to slow the game down a bit too. Lourdes will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Old-fashioned three-point play converted for Stephen Coleman. Nice freshman from Toledo out of Hillcrest Prep. Here's Thomas. He's been the only source of offense for East-West this half. And he earned a trip to the free throw line. This is the first free throw attempt from any East-West player in the game. Got it. Back into the game comes Cliff Snow. Part of the normal rotation, as is Mark Larson, the 6'10" senior from Norway. I would tell you what school he came from Norway, but there's not a chance I could pronounce it for you. Holy cow. Anderson driving, another foul. It was before the shot, so he'll have a 1-and-1 coming up. Tell you what, this Lourdes team full of really great players. Free throw's no good, but the putback is from Larson. The lead coming up on 40. If this were a high school game, there'd be a running clock. It's a new rule in the Illinois High School Association, is once a team hits a 30-point lead in the fourth quarter, it initiates a running clock, and it does not stop unless there's a timeout. Another three-pointer, this one Sterling Hopkins. His first bucket of the game. Lourdes just pouring it on. Three-pointer, good. They needed that one. Troy Cobb nails the tray. Another easy layup on the other end for Lourdes. Not too much resistance from East-West. Nice drive and kick. It is Hatton on the miss. Medium range jumper falls for Cliff Snow. Having a nice game off the bench for the Wolves. Three from the corner, a bit short. Rebound Snow. See if he looks to push it in transition. No one's going to stop him, so why not? All the way to the free throw line, dumps it down, and you don't stop the big Norwegian down low. 40-point lead for Lourdes. Pardon me. Oh, look for the alley-oop here. Ooh, I thought they were going to go to Anderson, but they go to the corner for a three from, I thought they were going to go to Larson, but they go to Anderson. We're going to have a foul on the dribble drive. Nice strong move by Danye Grant, getting his first minutes of the game. Jordy Vincent will come back on, as will Nick Borojevic. Thomas inside, back out, now back to Thomas. Trying to attack the zone, nicely done, nice dish, but a missed layup underneath by Braylon Gideon. Again, Thomas, the only real source of a nice touch pass right behind Larson. Three-pointer, give him the assist. Sterling Hobson buries it. That was no accident by Larson. Connolly underneath, puts it in, Divine Connolly. Connolly with 11 to lead the Phantoms underneath Larson. Among the trees, but he's the tallest tree of the bunch. He puts it in. Larson 5 for 5 from the floor for 10 points. And taken away again by Lourdes. Alley-oop for Larson, but tipped away. Nice play by Caleb Thomas. That's a pride play. You don't want them running back and running that alley-oop while you're up 40, and he still hustled back to knock that away from the 6'10" center. New blue shirt is Kurt Shannon, his first minutes of the game. "15-foot jumper, Hopkins buries it off the bounce. Rebound Larson, baseball pass up front, almost taken away by Connolly. Just missed it. Borojevic from the wing, nope. Rebound tipped. Down low, Anderson up with the left hand. Step back from Thomas. Oh, in and out. Larson the board. He's going to run the break. Scoop pass right. Skip pass over to the left-hand side for Snow. Borojevic top. Hopkins missing on the three. Picked up by East-West. Here comes Thomas again. Driving is Grant, lost it. Ahead to Snow. On the wing for three. Got the shooter's roll to Jordique Vincent. Taking a look at where Lourdes is in conference out of the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference. With powerhouses like Cornerstone, Indiana Tech. Both 4-0 in the conference, while Lourdes at 2-2 in the conference. They have played 4 conference games already. Part of their 5-2 overall record. Losses coming to conference foes Concordia and UNOH. Nice driving kick. Three-pointer coming up from Gideon. Thomas, the offensive rebound. He has been the star for East-West University today. $10 points, make it 12 points, 5 for 9 from the floor to go along with 2 rebounds and 2 assists in his 17 minutes. Got free throws on the other end coming up from Sterling Hopkins. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. We got St. Francis and Eureka coming up after this one. The last game of the St. Francis Thanksgiving Classic. Harris still with 22 points. He played about the first half of this second half. And another roll for Vincent. Harris played about the 10 minutes of this second half without scoring a point. A couple of assists, though, as Thomas misfired on that one. Offensive rebound by Thomas. DeQuanis Jackson will slow it down for East-West. Set up their half-court offense. He'll take a screen. Step back, two-pointer. Got it to go. Jackson nailed it. Jackson with 9 now. Nice pump fake. Long two-pointer. East-West board. Three-pointer, Biagio nails it. Dario Biaggi. Brozovic misses on one side, rebound East-West. Jackson will take over, point guard. Jackson off the dribble, step back, long two-pointer, nope. Rebound Snow for Lourdes, is fouled. Kurt Shannon will pick up the foul. Cliff Snow here at the free throw line. First one's good. It's his first trip to the line in the game. Very good free throw shooter here in the early part of the season, just shy of 83%. Now 15 for 18. Fighting Joey Hollifield for the leader in free throw percentage. That'll help. Long two-pointer. Beautiful shot by Dario Biaggi, but had his pinky toe on the line. Lourdes a bucket away from triple digits. Here's Snow in the corner, double teamed. Cutting and nearly out of bounds. Saved by East-West. Would have been their ball, but nice hustle play. DeQuanis Jackson. Biaggi. Misfired. Offensive rebound. Thomas for three. Nope. Rebound Snow. Baseball pass ahead. Here's Hopkins. Pulls up for three. Airballed it. Thomas on the drive, floating, nice shot. Caleb Thomas. Thomas now with 14 to lead the Phantoms. Lauf, left wing, decides against the screen, kicks into the corner. That three ball's good. Vincent nails the three. The Gray Wolves in triple digits. And the foul is going to go against number 5, Nick Brozovic. Jackson, no good, a little bit tough off the glass. Lauf, Brozovic, short. Rebound Biaggi to Thomas now. Under 4 minutes to go in the first game of our afternoon of basketball. Biaggi, nope. Here comes Snow. Snow driving into the paint. Kicks it, three-pointer. That one in and out, but the putback no good. The second putback from Snow doesn't make it. Third opportunity is good. James Richardson Jr., his first bucket of the game. Taking a look ahead for Lourdes basketball on their schedule. Aquinas coming up on Wednesday. We also have Lawrence Tech coming up Saturday, December 3rd. Then they're going to be at Madonna on Friday, December 9th. LourdesAthletics.com for the schedule and stats for these very impressive Gray Wolves. The Quantis Jackson pump fakes again. Nice move. Good off the glass. 2.5 to go in the game. Borojevic to Lauf. Driving, right-handed floater is good. Nobody stopping Jackson. He probably traveled, but nice switch to the left hand in the paint and finishing Dario Biaggi. Lauf flings it to Borojevic into the paint, lost it. Taken away by East-West, gets it to the point guard, Jackson. Nice backdoor, and the finish for Kurt Shannon. A foul picked up by Kurt Shannon on the defensive side for East-West. Final buck 26 here at the Shannon Center. Lauf to the free throw line. Brett Lauf 5 for 8 coming into today. This is first trip. He splits the two. Jackson underneath. Nice right-handed shot off the glass over Cliff Snow. Lourdes has, make that East-West has some offensive talent. Can't really stop anybody today. Here's Snow. Big body underneath. Looked like Biaggi had a nice block there, but free throws coming up for Cliff Snow for Lourdes. Under a minute to go. Now, that's the kind of things you got to work on. I know it's a blowout here for Lourdes, but you still have this time of the game where you can work on your game. You can work on running your offense. Concentrate on your free throws. Play tough defense. That never slows down. A lot of opportunities here to improve for Lourdes, even though they're going to win this game. Biaggi off a screen, didn't get it. Thomas drives and kicks, but poked out of bounds by Snow. Sequanis Jackson on the dribble. 14-footer, got it. 30 seconds to go here in the game. There's a 2-second differential between game and shot clock. They do have to get a shot off. Borojevic drives. Three-pointer from Richardson. Buried that one. And they're going to let this one dribble out the final seconds. Lourdes going to walk away with their 6th victory of the season. They will go to 6-2 with a 115-65 win. An outstanding shooting performance by the Lourdes team. They are led in that category by Jackie Harris, who was 6 for 8 from 3, 8 for 11 from the floor. The team did shoot an amazing 59.7%, a 60% shooting performance by the Gray Wolves, including 49% from beyond the arc. They were led by Harris's 22 points. All of those came in the first half. Numerous players in double figures. Hopkins and Vincent with 13. Anderson and Hollifield with 12. For East West, they were led by Thomas, who put 16 points in. I believe they were all in the second half as well. On 7 for 14 from the floor. He did miss his 4 3-pointers, though, so he did leave a bunch of points on the court. Also in double figures for East West, DeQuanis Jackson had 13 on 6 for 11 from the floor, along with 3 assists as well. 13 for Divine Connolly. 5 for 11 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3. Had 2 steals as well. He played every single minute of this game. Coming up next for Lourdes, they are in action in conference in the Wolverine Hoosier. They'll take on Cornerstone on the road. That game, let me backtrack a little bit. They will host Aquinas, pardon me, in a conference game. That game is coming up on Wednesday the 30th at 7:30 down at Ebead Recreation Center. We will take a break here at the Shannon Center here in Joliet on the campus of St. Francis University. When we come back, it'll be USF, the host squad, taking on Eureka College, the Red Devils. They are 1-5. St. Francis just 1-2. That game's coming up in minutes here on the USF YouTube channel and GoFightingSaints.com.